On November 18, 1990, I flew from Kansas City to Charlotte, North Carolina on Eastern Airlines. The red line on this first Google Earth screenshot shows the first leg of the trip, which can be seen on my YouTube channel in another video. This video is the second leg of the trip, marked in blue, from Atlanta, Georgia to Charlotte, North Carolina.
We should be underway right on schedule. The route of flight will take us from the Atlanta area up over Greenwood, South Carolina, and then just a little bit to the east of Spartanburg, and from that point we'll be making our descent for landing in Charlotte. We're going to be cruising at 25,000 feet. Takeoff to landing, 38 minutes. Should be a smooth flight. Should be arriving on schedule in Charlotte. Latest weather we have for the Charlotte area: clear skies, good visibility, temperature 58 degrees. This time I'm required to call your attention to the fact that the seatbelt sign has been turned on. It's federal regulation that we can now move the aircraft. All passengers are seated with their seatbelts fastened. Once again, I'd like to thank you folks for flying with us today. I'd like you to sit back, relax, enjoy the flight, and if there's anything we can do to make your trip more pleasant, please let us know. Thank you.
You'll notice the plane move forward a little before backing up, and the increase in the noise from the engines. Back in 1990, airliners with rear engines may use the option of using the plane's reverse thrusters instead of a tow vehicle to back the plane up, depending on which airport they were at or the availability of equipment.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Now that you're comfortably seated, we'd like to be the first to welcome you on board Eastern's continuing flight number 372, Boeing 727 Jet service to Charlotte. Captain Johnston is in command. My name is Becky. I'll be working in the cabin today, along with Laura, Mary Pat, Kristen, and Donna. Please reach for the seat back pocket in front of you to take out the emergency safety information card entitled Do You Know, so that you can follow along with us as we review some very important safety information with you. Fasten seatbelts and those smoking signs are located throughout the cabin. When these signs are on, as they are now, they indicate that you must remain seated with your seatbelt fastened, and smoking is not permitted. To fasten your seatbelt, you first push the flat middle end into the buckle. To adjust, you pull the buckle strap. To release, you lift the top plate. The cabin air aboard this aircraft is carefully controlled for your safety as well as your comfort. Should there be a change in cabin pressure, an oxygen mask will be released from a compartment above your seat. Should this happen, remain seated. Reach for the mask nearest you, pull downward, making sure the tubing is fully extended. Place the mask over your nose and mouth, adjust the elastic band around your head. Breathe normally and continue to wear the mask until a flight crew member tells you otherwise. For those passengers traveling with small children, it is suggested that you place your mask on first before assisting your child with air. Now, if you open your information card to the center, you will see that our window and door exits are located in the front, center, and rear sections of the aircraft. Each of our door exits, with the exception of the rear entry door, is equipped with a slide that inflates automatically. Please take a few minutes, look around, and locate the two exits that are closest to the seat you're sitting in. In the unlikely event of an emergency, the floor lighting will illuminate, indicating red in an exit area. There is a life vest located in the plastic bag beneath the seat you're sitting in. Instructions on its use can be found on the back of your information card. In preparation for our takeoff, we ask you to bring your seatbacks and trays to the most upright and locked position. Please make sure that your seatbelts are securely fastened, and that all your personal belongings and carry-on articles are stowed beneath the seat in front of you. Flying time to Charlotte is scheduled for approximately 1 hour. On behalf of your entire flight crew, we'd like to thank you for choosing Eastern for your flight this evening. We would like to now invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy your flight. Thank you.
after the hour of 5 o'clock. Current weather in the Charlotte area, clear skies, 57 degrees, just a light wind the north. Once again, I'd like to thank you for flying with us today. We hope you've enjoyed the flight, and we certainly look forward to seeing you again soon on Eastern. Flight attendants arrival check, please.
Charlotte, ladies and gentlemen, for your further comfort as well as your safety, we ask that you please remain seated until the aircraft has been brought to complete stop at the terminal and the fasten seatbelt sign has been turned off. This will indicate it is safe for you to stand. We'd like to remind you to please remember to check beneath the seat you're sitting in the overhead compartment or the port closet if any personal belongings you might have brought on board with you. Also, to please use caution when opening the overhead compartment. This is a termination of Eastern Flight 372. On behalf of your entire flight crew and Eastern Airlines, we'd like to thank you very much for flying with us tonight. It's been our pleasure having you on board. We hope in the future of your plans to call for air travel, you once again choose Eastern. If any Eastern Airlines employee can be of further service to you, either on board the aircraft or inside the terminal, please don't hesitate to call on any one of us. Thank you and have a pleasant evening.
Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe to my channel and then click on the bell so you'll be notified when new videos are posted. You'll see a variety of new videos that include nature with animals, birds, pets, and insects, travel, destinations, and culture, plus aviation, trains, vehicles, motorcycles, auto racing, including NASCAR. More videos are coming. See you again soon, and thank you.